Well, as we've been talking about, one reason is because when the whole world finally knows the truth and they still reject it, that's it. That's it. That's the end. God will have had enough. Jesus and the angelic armies will be at the door. The patience of God will have run out. Paul said that the time was near, and in his day, the gospel had only reached around Jerusalem in Asia Minor. But today, my friends, the gospel has nearly reached every country on earth. And even in locations where missionaries have not gone, through technology, the internet, and videos like this, the gospel is spreading. And so when the gospel reaches all nations, will they accept it? Or will they reject it? Well, let's look at what Paul writes in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And they perish because they refuse to love the truth and so be saved. Here, Paul, he's talking about the state of humanity right before the return of Christ. And so track with me here. Jesus said that before he returns, all nations will have heard the gospel. And here, Paul is saying that they will ultimately refuse to love the truth. So you put the puzzle together, and scripture clearly shows that once the gospel is preached to all nations, it will largely be rejected. Let's look at what Peter wrote about the state of the world before Christ returns. Above all, you must understand that in the last days, scoffers will come, scoffing and following their own evil desires. And then watch this. They will say,